Welcome to the What is Stoicism podcast.
You might be familiar with what it feels like to get into a cloudy state of mind. Everything feels a bit grayer at these times and certain things don't seem to matter as much. It's usually brief, but it's uncomfortable. The good thing about these periods is that they can be a natural indicator that we need to do something less, for example work, do something more, for example exercise, or just reset. When I can't quite see through the clouds, I've found that some combination of the following 7 things has helped to disperse them. I hope they help you too. 1. Check in with right now. From Marcus Aurelius, quote, "Be happy for this moment. This moment is your life." End quote. I might be feeling worried or down right now, but logically that's the result of judgments I'm making in my head. Outside my head, those judgments don't exist. I'm not in physical pain or danger at this exact moment, so it can't be that bad. I can appreciate that I'm here, and that if my basic needs are met, then everything else that happens is a bonus. 2. Connect with nature. From Seneca, quote, "We must go for walks out of doors, so that the mind can be strengthened and invigorated by a clear sky and plenty of fresh air." End quote. Faced with a natural landscape, I have a sense that me and my concerns are very small, and the world is very big, and that sensation can shrink the ego down to a manageable size. Wide open space and fresh air rarely fail to free the mind from needless worry. Looking at real clouds can help get rid of mental ones. 3. Get active. From Seneca, quote, "Indulge the body just so far as suffices for good health. It needs to be treated somewhat strictly to prevent it from being disobedient to the spirit." End quote. Getting outside for a walk is one way to feel refreshed, but going for a run is even more invigorating. For me, completing a tough workout then settling down after a shower is rejuvenating. If running isn't possible for you, anything that works up a bit of a sweat is a good alternative. 4. Talk. From Seneca, quote, "Nature bore us related to one another. She instilled in us a mutual love and made us compatible. Let us hold everything in common. We stem from a common source. Our fellowship is very similar to an arch of stones which would fall apart if they did not reciprocally support each other." End quote. I sometimes take for granted having people in my life who want the best for me. Just talking to friends or family can be a timely reminder of the support you have, or that you're not the only one who experiences certain states of mind. Usually the more open I can be in conversations like this, the greater the benefit. 5. Complete mindless tasks. From Marcus Aurelius, quote, "At every moment, keep a sturdy mind on the task at hand, as a Roman and human being, doing it with strict and simple dignity, affection, freedom, and justice, giving yourself a break from all other considerations. You can do this if you approach each task as if it was your last, giving up every distraction, emotional subversion of reason, and all drama, vanity, and complaint over your fair share." End quote. When the clouds are there, I don't feel creative. I don't do my best work. They can provide fuel for podcasts like this one, but often they don't. This is the perfect time to do things that need little thinking. Clean the house, wash the car, empty the garbage, get rid of things I don't need anymore. Even at a time when motivation is low, there's a sense of achievement that something productive has been done. 6. Do mental exercises. From Marcus Aurelius, quote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." End quote. Stoicism-inspired cognitive distancing exercises are a great way to regain perspective. Most involve seeing worries and problems for what they are, stories we have created in our own minds. There's a collection of exercises and some guidance on how to worry less on whatisstoicism.com. I'll link to those in the notes for this episode. 7. Remember. From Marcus Aurelius, quote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." End quote. Remember, it's a state of mind, a temporary one. This too shall pass.